like to talk to you today about how to run a weed eater, okay? So I want to go for more of a beginner thing, so people can know how to run a weed eater, and I might go over different types of weed eaters as well. So I would say one of the most important things is for you to wear safety glasses, hearing protection. Gloves might really come in handy because you might have sharp things hitting your hands, and you just may thank me later. I would also highly recommend long pants and shoes, and I personally like to have even like a long sleeve shirt. You might have rocks or different things fling out at you, and it can just be a lot better down the road. So there's different types of weed eaters. I have an Echo right here. Now people may call them a weed eater, a string trimmer, all different types of things. Weed eater, string trimmer, whatever. So right here, one of the most important things to do before you're gonna start running your weed eater is to look at your weed eater and see if it has gas first. So I did a video on how to mix fuel for gas. I might put a link in the description on how to make two-stroke gasoline. So you wanna check and make sure it has gas. Now this one does. Here's how to open the gas right here. And I may put in a link in another video on how to start a weed eater or a string trimmer, how to start a string trimmer, okay? But, so you gotta be able to start it. So you make sure it has gas. And I actually have a pre-mixed solution right here. I did a video, I might put a link in the description of how to make it. Okay, another thing is you're going to need string. So I have string sitting right here because you're gonna go through it. I also did a video on how to replace the string in a string trimmer weed eater. Now some string trimmers, weed eaters may have, it might be like a 1-piece, 2-piece or something, like there's different things, but I did it already. I wanted to go ahead and maybe put a link in the description. So you gotta be able to put the string in. Now, what happens is as you're using it, the string gets messed up and it gets shorter and shorter. So what you do is you turn it on and you bump the bottom against the ground while it's spinning. And if you have string in there, it should keep coming out. If you have too much, then it may not work very well. So we covered, you need gasoline, you need to start it. And I would say another thing is, you should know there's different types. There's a propane string trimmer weed eater, which is pretty cool actually. There's a gas. I think there's even a 4-stroke. There's 2-cycle gas. I think there's even a 4-stroke one, maybe several. There's battery operated and there's electric. Now for some people, an electric and a battery might be all they need. They might live in a tiny little area where they just have this little tiny bit of yard, and that may be everything they need. For me, we need a gas one. It has a lot of power, and it's just really, it suits our family better. So I want to go ahead and start it up and run it. But one thing is, you need to know, so as it spins, I did a video on how to not get as dirty too for a weed eater string trimmer. So you need to know is as it spins, you can kind of like, depending on which way you do it, so if you do it and you tilt it this way, then all the dirt may fling back at you, okay? But if you do it and you lean it this way, then the dirt may not fling back at you quite as much, okay? So, little tips. Another thing is, you can use it as an edger. It may not be quite as good as like a metal blade edger. I want to do, maybe put a link in the video on how to edge with it. But you are going to probably go through a lot of string doing it, possibly more. And then there's ones with a curved shaft, ones with a straight shaft. This is a shaft, it's more personal preference. But you kind of want to, when you do it, if you want to make it look all smooth, you need to be careful on your angle. Okay, if you kind of dig it down too much, it's going to probably have a really chopped look. So let's go ahead and turn it on. I want to go ahead and put some hearing protection in and let you see me doing a little bit. And pay attention to when I'm doing it. I might go ahead and dig up the grass a little bit just to show you what it looks like, how it doesn't look good, and then when I make it look more smooth. So I want to go ahead and show you both ways, like a wrong way to do it and then a good way to do it. And I might put in links in the description for like hearing protection. You might even want to wear earmuffs. And you know, I used to do landscaping, lawn care, and honestly, like you might even want to get a whole face shield. I used to use a face shield. So here we go. Let's go over here. I want to cut it and make it smooth first. So here we go. Alright, now see how that's really smooth? That looks really smooth. Now I want to do it more the wrong way and show you what it looks like, okay? See how it just looks, I just messed with the grass up like that? That's what you want to avoid. You can there's something to keep in mind of. The more more of a, you can kind of have it look a lot better. So there you go. Thank you all so much for watching. You can also edit with it too, but I'm going to probably do a whole separate video on that. I'll probably have a link in the description if you want to use your weed eater or string trimmer as an edger. So I love y'all. Please subscribe, turn on notifications. Love y'all, and bye.